Me and the squeaky chair. Okay, I'm waiting for some of y'all to come in here. I didn't tell anybody I was starting this, but let me see what I got. No one. So I'm doing this video, which I know some of you will see after the fact, but I am doing this video for my sis. So the reason I'm doing it is because trying to get this chat right. Hold on, bear with me. I'm doing it so that she has very thin eyebrows, and so do I, and sparse for her. So I'm really wanting to show her how she can do her eyebrows without shaving them off. You can shave them, you have to draw them on every day, but this is something you can do other than shaving them. So let me see if I can find my chats. Doesn't look like I can. What's going on? I haven't been in here in a while. Where are the chats? Well, we're just going to go without chats because I don't see them. So, taking the glasses off. I need the glasses so that I can see how I'm doing, but I've got them here. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I did clean up my eyebrows, put a little makeup on, covered the squeaky chair, covered the dark circles so you guys can concentrate on these very thin brows. I'm only doing one because I want her to be able to see this side. So she requested some information from me, so I said I will show her. Damn, chair. Okay, so I'm going to use a couple of pencils because it's easier for me that way. But first, I'm going to show you how to mark it. Mark where you want to go with your pencil. So I'm going to take the pencil, and I've told you this before, to just line up, right? So you can see where your eyebrow should start. So it should start there, right? So I'm just going to put a little dot right in there. It's not very dark. Hopefully you can see when you do it, and then do the same thing here in the middle. I know where my eyebrows, where I need to do it. I do it every day, so I know, but do a diagonal right here in the middle. It should be at your iris, which is your pupil. So right there is mine, right? So I'm gonna do a little dot right here. That's my guide. You might not be able to see it. It's hard for me to see without glasses, but this is for you. And then for the outside, you want to take it and go from your nose all the way out. And that is where your eyebrow should end. Can you see it? You probably can't see it. Let me use a darker pencil. Here's one. This is the beginning. That was the middle. And the end is here. You can always clean up anything that's in the way. Can kind of see it right. Yeah. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do after that, I have this really good brush I've been talking about, or sorry, pencil I've been talking about that I really like. And first, actually, I kind of messed up. The first thing you should have done, make sure your pencil has a spoolie on the end. One end pencil, the other end spoolie. The first thing you should do was brush your eyebrows up like that, right? So I'm going to do it here. Remember, I'm only doing one eyebrow. So I'm going to take this pencil, come down a little bit. I don't want it real high up. Oh, come on. I got this one too high. There we go. Just a little up. Just hard for me to see. Okay, so I'm going to take it. And for you, you might want a thinner pencil tip like the one I just had. But you're going to usually fill it in. So you want it to be soft, like a soft material. Not only the color, but the material of your pencil to be soft. You don't want it real hard. So now I'm going to, I think I absolutely need a mirror. I was trying to see in here, but this isn't working. This mic. I hope you can hear me if I put the mic down. There we go. I haven't done eyebrows in a long time, but I want you to see what I'm doing. Okay, so here. So you're going to take, oh, I see my dots now. They're like crazy. They're everywhere. But remember, you've got here for the beginning and here for the, by your iris, right? For the middle. And then here for the end, to end there. I got it crazy. I see it. Told y'all I can't see without my glasses. So you're really going to be connecting dots. So I'm going to take, this is a little different than what I did with y'all in the past. You're going to start here in the beginning, and it's really a line. And see, I want to go up, but I'm under the bottom of my eyebrow, right? That's the middle. And then I'm going to come out, and this pencil is like really soft. Out to the end. See that? How I did that line? The other line I'm going to do is on the top of my eyebrow, which is why I put the dot there. I'm going to go this way and then do the same thing and kind of bring them together on the end. Let me go here. I didn't do that good. You see how that is? And don't worry if you get outside of the line or whether we can clean that up easy. So then, sorry, hit the mic. Then I'm going to take, and what I'm going to do for you all, I'm going to switch to a smaller pencil after that, even smaller. These tend to be hard too, so it's a little difficult to draw lines with them. But then you're going to take here. So you know you have thin eyebrows, especially if you don't have a lot right here where it starts. You might not have any where it starts. So now I'm going to take the pencil and I'm going to brush light strokes right here. You see how I'm brushing the light strokes? It's making it look like hair because it's a thin, very thin pencil. You could use the fatter one like I just had, but if you use that, it's not going to be the thin lines. So it's going to be thicker, and you may not want your eyebrows that thick. So then I'm going to come through and kind of fill in just a little with this pencil, right? Not a lot. Fill it in. It doesn't have to be real hard because when you have thin eyebrows, you don't want them looking fake, right? Looking like you just, as if you shaved them and you put them on, right? So then, you see how I kind of filled it in? See that? Then you can take your spoolie, which is on the other end of your pencil. Hopefully you bought one that has a spoolie because those are helpful. Then take and just brush. Brush the hair out here. You can even brush this down if you think that's looking too thick. Kind of brush it a little bit. Just the brush kind of fills them and makes them look more real. And so I can see on mine that even though I did that, I didn't put enough of the thin color here. So I'm going to brush a little. And this also works with the thicker brushes. It just depends on the look you want. Right? And the other thing about filling in, mine's too heavy on the bottom there. See, I brushed it right on out. You can see the shape of it. That's what I got going on. Now, I'm done with my color as far as that's concerned. I have so many concealers that I have several that are light, too light for my face. This one is a Morphe color, Morphe. But the thing I have that is a must-have that you should have with you is this brush. The shape of this brush. Do you see it? The shape is flat, and I can get a little color and finish off this eyebrow with this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on the top of my eyebrow, and I'm just outlining it. And I kind of messed up just a second ago, but I'll fix that because I went down in my eyebrow. But right on top of it, I put a little color, right? Then I'm going to go, because there's a lot on my brush, I'm going to do this next. And I'm going to define that brow. You see it? How it's defining, it's real close to the eyebrow. It's not all down on my eye, it's up high. And then I'm going to take and kind of smooth this out a little because I don't want that to be too heavy. You don't want to define where when someone looks at you, they can see the light. So I'm kind of brushing it out. And like me, you might have too much on your brush. Just kind of wipe it off on your hand. So you can just smear this in without putting more color on, making it even more. So that's the eyebrow. You see it? And I can do the other one. Why not? Since I'm here. Now, this is my eyebrow that has something going on in it that I have a difficult time um, getting it, which is why I wasn't going to do it at first. But let's do it. So I'm going to do this one with this one pencil. I'm not going to, I've already brushed it up earlier. I'm not going to, is this the right one? Yeah. I'm just going to use this one brush. I'm not going to use the really skinny brush. And this is, so they're not going to be the same. They're never the same anyway, because remember, they're not twins, they're siblings. So, okay, here we go. So I have this spot. We're going to see it. So I'm going like this, right? And I know, oh, sorry. You're going to do your dots here, here, and here. I, on the other hand, am not doing one right now. So I'm going under it, right? And so I know where mine is. This is my spot where I have a problem right there, where my middle dot is. It's working for me today, but not usually. Usually it is very difficult for me. That's under. See that? Above, I'm going to do the same. Pray for me in this pencil. Yeah, okay. It's a little high in the middle. See that? I'm going to fix that. Eyebrows with pencils, you can always fix it. So remember, I'm going to use the other stuff on top of there to get it off. Or I can also spoolie a little, get rid of that extra line I had up top. See? Don't be afraid with eyebrows. I used to be. So now I'm going to take it and make sure I fill in. I'm going to fill in just a little, not too much, because I'm going to take the brush to make it more even, more natural. I got something high going up over there. I got to fix that because that's too high. Okay, so you can see how I did that. Now I'm going to use the spoolie and I'm going to brush these out. And I kind of did it in a little bit of a different order this time, but it's okay. I'm brushing that color out to fill in instead of filling in heavy. And then I'm going to take this brush here with my concealer and I'm just going to get a little on, not too much like last time. And then I'm going to trace it just above it. Traced it, see? And then below to define. And another thing about this below defining is if you got some random hairs in there, this will cover it. So it's defined now, right? I'm going to make sure it's cleaned off, not too heavy. And then I'm going to make sure I get those. You know what I forgot to do? Guess what I forgot to do? Well, the little brushes in the front. So I'm going to use the same pencil with a thicker pencil and get the middle here just a little because it's going to go on thicker and I don't want the heaviness there. But then I can always clean that up with my brush. See how I did that? And then I'm going to make sure the bottom is still defined up under there because I don't want it going too far down. You see, these are the eyebrows. Now I can leave the house. I'm trying to get you some light so you can make sure you can see them really well. So if you got eyes like me, see them? There you go. That's what I did. You know, I have very thin eyebrows, so it's just enough eyebrow to make it look good and not be too heavy or not have any eyebrow, which, you know, when I wake up in the morning, I got very little eyebrow. So I get it sis, I get it because I know how you feel. You get up in the morning and you got to put your eyebrows on, but you do it and you probably get tired of it, but it's better than shaving it off. But if you shave it off, I would say use the same principle for your line, because if you got no eyebrows, it's very easy to do the dots. You put your dot here, your dot there, and then your dot here. It's very easy to do with no eyebrows. But I would say keep your eyebrows, but it's up to you. And I hope that you have Angie I hope that you have a beautiful day. I did this for you. And for anyone else that wants to know, share this video with others if you think that somebody needs to know how to do the eyebrow. It's difficult. I used to be so afraid of doing eyebrows because one time I was online doing them and I messed it up so bad I was embarrassed. But once you get it and you're doing it every day, you become a pro at it. You don't even need the dots. You can just put it where it goes because you already know where the high point is, you know where the front is, and you know where the end is, and you don't need to even measure that out. You'll be good. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Share it again, like, um, subscribe on YouTube because I actually have YouTube connected on here, and it is Dr. Wilhelmina on YouTube. It is Mina Cromartie on my regular Facebook, which is attached, and also I am Dr. Wilhelmina on my other account on Facebook. So check it out and share it. Have a beautiful day.